I can remember 23 years of age when Deb and I married. I probably was a tipper, not a tither, before I got married. I would go to church and I would tip the sermon, and I'd even even tipping is 10%. It used to be 10%. Now it's more than that. I wouldn't even do it 10%. I would just throw in a few bucks, right? Throw in a few bucks. Whatever I had, guilty, throw in a few bucks. But then when we got married, we said, how do we want to manage our resources? Well, hey, I was making $6 an hour. So, what am I going to do with that $6 an hour? So we decided right then, let's start tithing. Let's just trust God. And we were so poor, we couldn't even pay attention. We were just dirt poor. We were just living in this little studio, driving this car that was, I remember right after we got married, the transmission went on the car. I was, oh my gosh, we're spending everything we make. We're just going from paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. And every time the paycheck comes, it was gone in a flash. And then we're, eating ramen noodle until the next one comes. So we could say, it's no time to be giving 10% away. That could buy real food. But we said, no, let's go ahead and start doing it. And so you might say, yeah, but $6 an hour, that was probably easy. Well, it didn't feel easy at the time, but later it did feel easy. And then I got a raise. Well, what do you do with a raise? Well, you up the giving. And so we upped the giving. And then I finished college. I got a better job. And I got more money. But we just kept it up. We still just gave. Then she finished her master's program and made more money than she was before. And so what are we going to do with her extra money? Well, part of what we're going to do is we're going to keep God first. We're going to continue to give. And so that happened. All of our early marriage, 5 years in Oregon, came here. And we've been at Yosemite Church for over 26 years. And we've been tithing to Yosemite Church for over 26 years. And I look back at those resources and I could have bought a house. But instead, I invested in people. Because I'm not going to take a house with me. There's no U-Haul behind the hearse. Right? One of the wealthiest men in the world was asked after he died, how much did he take with him? And they said, nothing. He left it all. Right? You're not going to take any of it with you. And I couldn't take any possessions with me. I could have bought every kind of toy imaginable to man. And I got a great imagination. And yet none of it would transcend this world. But all of you will. I'm glad I invested in this.